Our opponent is rated 1200 from San Marino. He plays pawn e4. Let's play the Caro-Kann Defence. He brings out his knight. Let's play pawn to d5. He exchanges in the center of the board. Let's develop our knight. Let's develop our other knight in the game. And let's pin his knight to his queen. He now develops his knight into the game. Let's play pawn to e6. And now you see he's kicking my bishop by playing pawn h3. So let's just drop the bishop back. And now let's play bishop g6. Now my opponent is castled his king. Let's put the bishop on d6. Looking at these weak squares that my opponent has created with this pawn push. Now, in these positions, when my opponent is castled and I've not castled yet, his threat in the position is to take this pawn because this pawn is pinned, but I do have a guard. I do have my knight here. So first I'm going to play queen to e7. My idea is that I'm going to look to use this pawn as a hook by playing pawn h5. So my opponent has brought his knight into the center of the board, but now you can see this pawn is hanging. So I can take this pawn here on d4, and now you can see my opponent has to defend his knight. That's a hanging piece. But if he plays here or here, there is this fork, which would have been off his rook and his queen, and for that reason, he resigns the game. If you found this content useful, make sure to subscribe.